Hey guys, it's me, and I'm coming at you today to bring you a different kind of video. This isn't the outfit of the day. This isn't about weed. This isn't about fashion. This isn't about beauty. This isn't about makeup. This is about something way more serious than all that other stuff. You can tell by the title. I am trying to get people to petition for this case that needs to be bigger than what it is. I'm so upset that this case isn't as big as what it needs to be because it's a very big case to me and to other people. People are outraged by this case, and it hurts my heart because I'm hurting for this boy and his family. So if you don't know, by now, a little boy, 17-year-old boy, black boy, by Trayvon Martin, was killed during the NBA All-Star game back in February. He was in a white-dominated gated community, with his visiting his dad's home, and I think with his fiance. So somebody, I don't know if it was his mom or one of his family members, told him to go to the store that's, I guess, really close near the community to buy some Skittles for his little brother and some tea. So Trayvon, he's nothing but, he's not even like close to 200 pounds. He's a probably fairly tall, skinny, slim, 17-year-old boy. So he goes out and gets the Skittles and the tea. He's walking back, and a neighborhood watch man is sitting in his truck, keeping an eye out on the neighborhood. So he notices Trayvon walking back and looking kind of, what he says, suspicious. Excuse all my quotes. I'm sorry, but he noticed that he was looking suspicious, and he calls the police, and the dispatcher tells him, "Don't pursue him. Stay where you are. We're gonna send somebody out to see what's going on." This man decides that he wants to take matters into his own hands and starts following Trayvon. Now, at first, Trayvon isn't running, but then he notices that the guy is following him, so then he starts to run. And from this is like a week ago. From what we know, all we know is that the man ran after him. We don't know if any fighting ensued or anything like that, and he shoots him and he kills him. And the police come and let this man off. This man's name is Mark Zimmerman. They let this man off. He's not in jail. They believed his story that he was using self-defense, and he's a free man. He's not in jail. The police are basically believing him over something that other witnesses are saying are completely different. Now the police calls are being brought to the media. There's a lady who called the police and said, "There's something going on in my backyard. I hear this little boy screaming for help." You can hear this little boy. By the way, this little boy's name is Trayvon Martin, if I didn't say this before already. You can hear Trayvon screaming for help in the background. When I heard this police call, y'all, it broke me to pieces, because it's just like you're hearing somebody lose their life, and I'm about to cry right now, but it's just really, it hurts my heart. And so the police records were brought to the media. You can hear the lady talking to the dispatcher, and the dispatcher is asking all types of questions and stuff. So she finally hears the gunshot go off and doesn't hear the little boy screaming anymore. So everything's starting to come to the light. Trayvon's girlfriend actually um, spoke up and said that she was on the phone with Trayvon when he was walking back home, and Trayvon was saying that some guy was following him, and his girlfriend told him to run, but he said he wasn't gonna run. And then he realized, I guess, the guy was still following him, so oh no, he puts on his hood or something like that, and then he decides to run. And his girlfriend said after that, I guess the phone got disconnected and she didn't hear anything else. So she knows that he wasn't insinuating anything. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't doing anything he wasn't supposed to be doing. He was just walking home with a bag of Skittles and a thing of tea. And this man just decides to go after him, run after him, because he looks suspicious. Why is it? I don't understand what this man thought in his mind that it's okay for you to go run after a little boy and shoot him because he wasn't doing anything to you. He wasn't causing any disturbance in the neighborhood. He wasn't doing anything but walking home in the rain with a hood on, but he was black. So he looks suspicious. And I'm not saying that's not what he's saying or anything like that, but it's clear as day that this is a racial profiling issue because you see somebody walking around your neighborhood, black guy with a hood on. Oh, he think he's suspicious. Really? Really? And then I found out that the Mark Zimmerman guy, he has a record. He's like 200 pounds, and when the police came to finally, come to the scene, they didn't test him for alcohol or drugs or anything because I heard that he would when he called the dispatcher that he sounded under the influence or something like that. So it's like the police down there didn't do anything. So I'm just wanting you guys. I'm gonna leave the link below to this story so you guys can fully read it, and I'm also gonna leave the link to this petition from at change.org. If you could just find in your hearts 2 seconds out of your day just to write your name, your address, and it doesn't even have to be a real address. If you don't want to put your real address, that's fine. But just fill this petition out for this boy and his family because I'm really feeling for this boy and his family. I pray for him. Ever since I heard the story, I've been praying every night, and I really want this family to have justice for their son that they're never gonna get to see again because of some asshole. So I just want something done, and I feel the police department should be held accountable too. Something needs to happen with this whole I forgot what it's called, but they have this law where you can basically if somebody looks suspicious